started with that, but good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. So let's get everything done here really quick. And then we will get to the content of this morning, which is working on our trading plan. All right, so let me pop out the chat in case you guys have any questions, concerns, comments. Let me know. Let me know. I will be streaming today until about 11. So I only got about an hour. I might give myself a little bit more. Just got a busy day. I got an appointment today and stuff. Tomorrow's going to be the same thing. I'll be streaming till about 11 because my wife has an appointment tomorrow. So it's going to be kind of busy. But we're going to get it going. I need to pop out this other chat over here. The chat over here. And then I need to grab one thing. Because I need to give myself my own viewer, right? The only person that listens to me is me. Right? Alright. In the meantime, I'm going to pop up my charts. Get them all live for you. Dox myself 6 or 7 more times today. Okay. Popping up here. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. I probably shouldn't say that. Again, sorry. Sorry for swearing. Alright, so here we are this morning. So we're going to establish a new trading plan. Why is this changed? Why is this so ugly? Did I just like... I think I just lost my mind, really. We're about to blow this account. That's the thing. Right, there ain't much love on that account. I have 2 other accounts. This one here, which holy shit. That one there is about done too. And I got a fresh account sitting right here. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me go get the other thing going and I'll be right back with you. Right back with you. Right back with you. Right back with you. Oh, look, it's going to keep echoing until I shut this thing off, huh? There we go. All right, be right back. Morning, morning, morning. All right. Morning after work? Oh, yeah, that's my other account. Haha. All right. So at least I have a viewer, right? That's how that works. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing today. Today's pretty simple. I need to come up with a better fucking plan. Like how hard is that, right? So let's see. We do have some good videos on trading, so let's go over some of those really quick. There's a guy right here. I'll pull the screen over. Boop, 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 boop. This guy right here. Right here. He's got some pretty good videos on strategies and things. Like, there's just so many strategies, and staying disciplined is so hard. You know, so let's start building our strategy. What do I like and what do I not like? Right? I guess that's the most important thing. What are some of the things you guys like? All right. All right, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. I live in a shell. All right. All right, I feel you. I feel you. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. Yep. Yep. Okay, I can see that working. Okay, so far we got nothing. Nothing. There is no strategy. You know why that is? I'll tell you exactly why that is. Because no one's watching. That's why that is. Right? So let's get her going. Let's get going here. What do we want for a strategy? As you can see, last night we had a hell of a drop yesterday morning. Right, let me so this is the 1 minute. I do want a 5 minute. Alright, the 5 minutes is going to show me a little more in depth of what I'm looking at here. So let's take a look at the 5 minute. We have a moving average cross. When this moving average cross happens, do I just go short to the red thing? When the moving average cross happens, do I just go long to the red? Moving average cross happens. See, I don't know. So we have the moving average cross trade. All right, let's add VWAP to this. Let's see what we got for indicators here. So I got the 21 and the 9. I do like those. But let's not get stupid, right? The 20, apply, save. And the 9, we're going to switch to the 10. I know people like using the 9. But you know what? We want consistency. We want something easy follow plan. Easy follow plan. Right? Nothing hard about this here. The moving average cross with the bounce off the red line. What about that? See, here we totally missed it. Here it was just, right? And we got this move to the upside. I do also like an hourly chart. So let's MN select, and we want the 1 hour. All right, this is the 15 minute. We want the 1 hour. Maybe I'll put the 2 on here as well. Right, we're really just trying to see again what we like. What we like. So here we are. We got a head and shoulders on the hour. You see that? Break of this head and shoulders would be pretty strong bearish. But man, from the election on up, right? When was the election? The election on up on all-time highs with a head and shoulders pattern on the hourly. You see that? So a break below here would be pretty freaking strong. Pretty strong, pretty concerning on the hourly. So let's get that hourly chart down here. I do not need my trading things on here. We don't need contract details, and we don't need trade mode on this one. Right, because this is just for analysis only. We do want candlesticks. Okay, and this is our hourly chart. We're just looking. We're looking. Let's give ourselves the 10 again and the 20. So we'll go red. No, we're going green on that. So let's green that. Apply, save. All right, and let's pop out the 20 here. Pop out the 20. So we need to add an indicator. Moving averages, simple moving averages. We want the 20. Right? And we want red, save, save. All right, because I know a lot of people that are trading these, right? So if I can get every moving cross in the same direction, then maybe get into the trade. right? What do you think about that strategy? Let's see. Let's see. Does anybody reply? No. But that's okay, because it ain't your money. Ha ha. So I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. Um, I like vote of confidence here, but I don't need it. I don't need it. So we're going to see about this. So having all three moving average crosses confirming, and then we take the trade, right? What would that look like? Indicators, moving averages, simple moving average. And we want the 20 and red. Save. Alright, so we got all the moving averages, right? We have a moving average cross to the upside. We have a moving average cross to the downside. And currently we have a moving average cross to the downside. So downside, downside. We're looking for this moving average cross to the downside, which is there. So they're all there, right? I don't know if that's, I like that. I don't know if I like that. What about a wick test? What about the wick test? The wick test for 10. Right, what about that trade? So for a wick test for 10, we're looking for a large wick, right? So something like this, brought down to here. This wick test would have got me, again, this is the 1 minute chart. We want the wick test on the 5. Right, so we're simply just playing wick tests. Right, and we simply just want 5 points out of it. So right here, this would be my buy. So let's just do a buy 1. I don't want a current group. I just want one thing here. All right, so we're doing buy 1. Our wick test is right here, which I'm not seeing it on there. Are we not synced up here? Nope, we want the crosshairs, global crosshair, global crosshair. Okay, so our wick test is right here right now. So we've got a buy, limit of 1. I don't know why that keeps pushing that. I want to get rid of this. I'll change this to 1. So there we go. We got a buy, limit 1 right there. Right, that's our wick test. Nothing else matters. We're just going to play the wick test. Alright, and real simply, for buy orders there, right, because that's the 5 minute wick, we're going to do a sell order 5 below it. So if it's 223, that's 218, sell there, and then we're going to take 10 points. Here we got a new one forming, so let's take a look at this one here. Again, we're just seeing what works, right? See, so here's a wick test on the 1 minute. I don't want the 1 minute wick test. I want the 5 minute wick test. All right, so here we didn't break that wick. There is no wick test. Right, so no trade. Now we are coming back down. The 20 seems like a viable spot, right? So here's our wick test. We're coming down to it. And then I want to cash out at 33. Right?
Order filled.
So we want to sell here. Oh, did I just miss it? I think I just missed it. We're going to hold on to it though, but that's still our play. We're going to sell right there. Let's see if we can touch it. Are we going to get that 10?
Order filled.
I mean, that seems good, right? That was an easy trade. Done. Out. $20. Right, so if that was 5 contracts, that would have been $100. Right, so then if I argue I want just 5 positive trades a day, I want 500 to the upside, or 250 to the downside. 250 would be a bad day. Right, so here, do we have a new wick test? No, we do not. No new wick test, no new trade. We can get rid of this trade. All right, let's look at it again. No new wick test, no new nothing going on, right? Just simple things. So the wick test might be what I'm doing here. And let me describe the wick test for you. So as the price action moves up, right, like, that's not really a wick on there. This one here, you see this move? Right, price action up, our wick test is right there. I think we just missed it, but we did come down to it. 203, we bounced, and we continued up. Right, so we came here. Here's our wick test. We just missed it. We might have got it. So the high of this candle is 203.25, so good 204. Low of this candle was, so that would have triggered me in, right? And then we got our 10, right? Did we get our 10? Because we're coming back up. We didn't lose our 5, so we would have got our 10, I believe. I just have to hold for the 10 or the 5, right? That's all there is to it. So we're looking for the next wick test on the 5 minute. I can get rid of my hourly chart. And right now, I think I'm just going to stick with the wick test here on the 1 minute, or on the 5 minute. Do we have a wick test? No. See this to that, we closed above that. That would be my wick test. This one would be a loss. Right, so let's take a look at news right now. What do we got for news? All right, here's another potential wick test. If we close below this wick, it'd actually be this wick here. I'd be selling. Close below that wick, I'd be selling on that wick for 10. Right, so let's add a bar count down here. We got 2 minutes before that one pops, all right? So we got a while. But let's see if that plays out. And if it does, then we'll draw up the strategy here. Draw up a simple strategy. Still got another minute for this to play out. And we want to go to the, so if this wick here, I want to give it like 1 point, right? 1 point. On the 5 minute, this is going to break that hourly one as well. So this is like a different trade altogether, but it's solid. It's going to be solid. I feel it's going to be solid. So let's see. Give me just 1 point of room. Got 1 more minute for this to manifest itself. We're finding some resistance here, right? Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's not close up that gap right yet, okay? Let the wick test form. And really all I need for this then, I guess, is the 5-minute chart. We will still do analysis and stuff, but... Okay, I'm showing 27 seconds here. I'm going to get this set up, sell limit 1 by limit 1. Alright, so there's my trade. Right, that's the current wick test, right? Let's see if we come back up into that zone. Now here I kind of question whether we come up to that zone or we come to here. See the moving averages? So if we did a wick test here instead, this one here is what's the low of this one? 213. So 212 and 217. So right there. Wick test on the moving averages on the 5-minute maybe. I don't think we're going to have enough juice to get up there. But you never know. We'll see. We'll see. We got a pretty doji-ish looking bottom there. Let's take a look at like this one here, right? This one here broke the lows, but then it did come all the way back up. I never would have triggered, but it did come up. So what do we got going on that's happening here? I'm going to continue with this wick test up here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to change it. Want to keep it simple, stupid. That's my wick test formation. That's where my thing is currently. Now, if we close below here, there's another wick test at this point, which I could put in an order for if we close below that. Not quite sure what that was. I'll have to check my garbage. I'm checking my garbage for garbage. Alright, so a close below here. I still got 2 more minutes. Will give me a new wick on the 5-minute. Right, so we're just looking for a push up to that wick. And we're just looking to make 5 or lose 5. That's it. Our initial wick test is still in play on the 5 minute. Alright, so let me do some adjusting here. I want this over here. This is my largest screen, right? We got the 1 minute and we want the 1 hour. This here does not need the trade mode or the contract deals. I think 500 is reasonable on a $50,000 account. All right, we're coming up now. Does it continue? So if we get a close above here, we have another wick test to talk about on the upside, right? In the meantime, we'll have a sell here. So let's see how this works. Alright, so this is going to be our target. Right, we're planning on coming down to this. So we're going to be selling here. So let's see if we get up to that wick test.
Stop filled.
Okay, we're selling there.
Order filled.
Okay, we did lose there. That's okay. Alright, that one didn't pan out, but now we have another wick test. We have a buy here. We have a buy right here. When this ends, by the way. So that wick test did not pan out. Am I upset by that? No. No, it is what it is. Just did not pan out. Was there anything else that might have strengthened that? No. No, could I have added an oscillator to that, right? So let's take a look at our oscillators here. If I added an oscillator to that, what would that have told me? We're just taking a look, right? So we're trying to turn around here. We are going down, right? So we're matching our wick tests all the way through. Pretty much, we would have hit a few of them. Right here. There's just no wick test to speak about until this candle closes. And our wick test is down here. Right, so let's quickly adjust our time and date and set this back up again. Let's sync that up. Alright. And here we come down. Right, we're looking for the 5-minute wick test, and all that is, I could get rid of the bar countdown settings on this. Right, so on the 1 minute there, I mean, you can see how we hit that, but again, we just want simple trading. I do not need this oscillator. It just doesn't seem to work for me, right? So let's get rid of that. Now this wick test seems completely viable, doesn't it? Alright, so let's get rid of this oscillator. And honestly, I can get rid of the moving averages as well, because we're just doing the wick test. So right here, we give ourselves 1 point. That's got a 30-second pop. Holy shit. Right, so if we're up there, we want the nearest. I'm going to go right here. We're going to buy here. Buy right on 205. We're going to sell right on 200. Right, and our target's going to be right here if it comes back down. That's it. That's it. That's the plan. So we have a wick test. We have a body of a candle went past the other candle by 5 points. Setting up our trade. Our trade is a 5-point window in that area. Right, with our target going to be our target. So this trade stays set up until this area is hit, or we have another wick test. So whatever the current wick test is, that's what we're set up for. Now, I do want to look at some more here. So we had a definite wick test there that broke. This one here, small wick test here. What was the high of this? 50? 1650? What was the low of this? So literally 1 point. 1 point off. So if I give it 1 point off, the high of this is 204. So I want to go to 205. Right? Take the 5 points down, get my stop in right away. No new wick test is formed. No reason to leave this trade at the moment. Right, we just want fresh wick tests. That's it. Fresh wick tests. This is a fresh wick test. We don't want a bunch of crap. So here, break, boom, fresh wick test, right? Here, close, boom, fresh wick test. No wick test here because we didn't close past the wicks. Wick test here with a loss. Right? Wick test here with a loss. Fresh wick test here. That would have sufficed. Right? We want new fresh wick tests. We're going to buy right here. Or sell right here. Sell limit right there. Right, let's hit that. Let's hit our wick test. Come on.
Order filled.
Okay, we're going to sell right there. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get it. I could put the break evens up, but I'm not going to right now. We're just going to trade it this way, so let's see. Just looking to get that 10 points and get out. Looking to get our 10 points and get out. So we're in the trade now. We're going to kind of watch and see what happens. Again, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. But a new strategy is just going to revolve around wick tests on the 5-minute chart. That is it. We will look at other analysis, of course, throughout the day, but right now that's it. So we're testing a wick right here. And we're going to see if it's going to give me my 10 points or if I'm going to lose my 5. Which way will it go? Are we going to make money or lose it? Kind of held up here. We will have another wick test to the downside if this fails.
Stop filled.
Alright, that's alright, right? That's alright. We lost 2-1-1. Alright, now we're just going to wait until the next 5-minute comes here. So we'll, let me actually move this over here. I'm trying to think. Most people trade the, we'll look at some advanced trades or quick trades over here. I'll shrink this up here. I also want the 1-hour chart because I use that for a lot of analysis, so I might as well keep that up. Select, so the 1 hour. Oop. Get rid of this thing here. Change this to 1 hour. All right, and I want that down to the low side. So we're just kind of watching, right? We got the set up here on the 5, so it'll click when it's time. That's all we really care about. We just want to be there on time. We don't need the trade stuff here. I wonder if I could open a second screen. Because I do like to trade aggressively. I really do, but I mean, it's not wise, but I like doing it. You know, like I like to trade on the 1 minute with the breakouts and shit. But that's kind of what's been killing me. You know, so we have a line here. 2 points make a line. Right. Oh, let me get rid of the stop here. What happened to this wick test? It just got blown, right? So we need a 5-point close below there to play that. But right now, I mean, we're on the downside. Definitely swinging lower. You know, but we are flat on the day pretty much. So that's kind of an issue altogether. So, I mean, it's kind of a yucky day to trade overall. But again, we're just trying to catch the 5-minute wick test. I mean, I could argue the 1-minute wick test too, right? So let's see, the 1-minute wick test. That would have been 1, right? Because we closed above that, but not 5 points. This one here was 1, which gave us this candle. This never got down there. This never got down there. Came back around. Right, this is the new wick test area and just never got there. So, I mean, it's interesting. A sell here would make complete and utter sense, right? A sell on that line. Let's see if it happens. See if it happens. It's not part of my strategy right now, but we'll see if it happens. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to let me know. I'll address what I can when I can. I'll probably fill you full of shit, but I'll give you an answer. I will definitely give you an answer. You might not like the answer, like if you're looking to make money, you should probably go get a job. Because this sucks. This sucks. It takes a lot of patience and, you know, it takes a lot of time. a lot of discipline, and I've been lacking it all lately. I've been kind of gambling away. We want to change these to candlesticks on this 1 hour. Again, we're just flat, right? There's no real change to that. Let's remove that for now. Alright, so we're going to look at this here. Again, continuing sideways. We got 34 seconds, so unless, you know what, I wonder if I could put this right here, because I'm definitely going to be using the 5 minute more. You know, so when that clicks into the red, I come back over here and take a look. So let's take a look. We do not have a 5-point close on either side, so there is no wick test as far as I'm concerned. I want that 5-point close. Then we go one point out of that. And that's the plan. That's the plan. Pretty freaking simple. So we got the new candle. Came about the right time. Right, we go back to our 1 minute chart. We look here. Again, I'm not opposed to a trade right here. I'm just not going to do it because it's not part of my trading plan, but I'd be getting in right here and going short. Right, so we'd be going down. Let's see how that works. Right, there's almost 5 points right there. There we go, we're continuing down. That would have been a solid trade, right? There's my 10 points. A little bit more, right about here. So I'm going for 10 points. That's mainly because I'm following trades by Matt a little bit. Following some of his strategies, but I want to just stick to one strategy and kind of hold out on it. You know, I might actually trade multiple strategies on different accounts. So there was the 10 points, right? So we got the 10 points, and then we went back up. Look at that. That would have been a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. We called that for a while on the 1 minute. I wouldn't redo it right now. It's just too soon. Too soon. We do have kind of a wedge formation here on the 1 minute. Right, so we got to kind of pay attention to that. So we had to bounce down here. Well, that previous one held up for a bounce. Yeah, I could have seen me taking that and holding that for a few seconds. That would have been doable. Would have been doable. All right, again on the 1 hour, we still got that nasty head and shoulders looking pattern. If that breaks south, I'm pretty sure we're in trouble, right? So a break below here, it's going to be pretty rough. All right, so I had 2 winning trades, 1 losing trade. It's pretty sweet, actually. Right, nothing really to it. I'm not making a ton of money, but I'm only playing 1 contract. Normally I'd play 5. Again, this account doesn't have much wiggle room at all. But once I lock in this plan, then I'll just trade. I don't know. I don't know how I'll trade. I don't really know. Maybe I'll have, let's see if I can get the extra thing in here. Can I trade two things live, right? So if I have this template here going on this side of my screen and do my original one here, right? Can I do that? I mean, I guess I could. Right, I can really close this one up because I don't need a lot for this one. I just need my 5 minute and that's it. So if we get rid of this, and we just have that, that's all I need for this strategy right here. Right, I do like having this here, but I can also move this down to the bottom. Should definitely clean up my screen. I can also make this smaller. Right, we can kind of see where we're at, right? Our gross P&L. I rather see the total P&L, but gross P&L is okay. That's all right, right? And that's it. So that just sits there just like that. And then on this side, I could actually bring this down really to here. So here's my trading strategy, right? This is it. I could literally just have my total P&L right there. My limits. I don't need the buy and sell indicators. Right, so I'm just looking for a 5-point close above this wick or below this wick. If we get that, we got our wick test. If we do not get that, we do not have a wick test. And then I do need this data box here. So our high of this is 1950. Right, so that just trades that account. Then I can come over to here, take this account for example, right, blow this up, and then we can trade this on the 1 minute for fun. Right, get that gambling bug. So this is my disciplined one. This will be my fun one. Seems like a lot of work, but it'll keep me engaged and disciplined at the same time. So when that one hits that 5-minute warning, that 30-second warning, I check it. Right? In the meantime, I'm playing this 1 minute chart with my hourly and 5-minute, just like that, just like I normally would. No change. And then I have this, my simple trading strategy over here. I could also move my strategy out the window. Right? We could talk about it. But I don't know. Is that too much on the screen for you guys? Do you find that to be too clutterful? Too much motherfucking clutter? Because it works for me. Works for me. So with this, I kind of just like to see, right? We'll only be trading one contract on this. Right, so if we're just trading 1 or 2 contracts, it's pretty small trades. All right, look at that bounce right off that line, right? Boom, boom. Shit. I just don't know if I can manage both of them at the same time. So we're going to practice that now. We want trade mode on this. And this one's 23, the 23 account. And we don't need contract details, right? I don't need that. I just need the trade mode up. So this is account 23. This is account 19. All right, we still got 242 over there, so nothing too spectacular on that side. My chickens are going fucking crazy. All right, so what do I got here? I got this line. I got this top line. That broke. That's done, right? We're definitely trending more to the upside now. Taking a look at the 5-minute. Right, and the 1 minute. So, or the 1 hour. So on the 5-minute here, we definitely have that uptrend right here, right? Small uptrend. We definitely have resistance where we just hit. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be a buyer here or not. I'm not going to buy on that line, I don't think. I think it's too quick. Too quick coming to that line. We get kind of like the hammer formation. This might be a quick buy. Show me some bullishness coming in. I might do that just for ha-has. Okay, we bounced off. We actually did bounce off that line. Right, we're at the lower end of this. But here's the upper range here, right? So we got a range here. Let me actually, not the data box. What do I need here? I need something. Oh, the crosshairs. Crosshairs, global crosshairs. There we go. And I probably need the same here as well. Okay, that's already set up. Alright, so looking. We got no data because we have no trades. We did have the pop here, the 30-second pop. This one here we could actually get rid of. And I can actually put this on the Renko chart, which I do like. I do like riding the Renko. So I might actually do that too. So let's, we can get rid of these. I can get rid of this. We got to break 5 above that. We did not. So no wick test. No wick test for those that were paying attention. Right, we want a 5-point break above or below the wick. We didn't even get the break of the wick. So no wick test on that. We are coming back down to this line. Right, so I could look over here. And I don't think I could global crosshairs this because it's a whole different page. So I think that's out of the question. But we do have this over here, so let's keep watching. Watching and learning. You know, I do want some moving averages on this as well. Mainly because if I switch this over to the Renko, it's going to be the 1 minute Renko chart. Again, I want that deleted, right? We don't want the noise there. No noise. So let's get rid of that. Nope. Save. Okay. And you know what? I actually do want this, but I don't need the 1 minute counter, I don't think, or the pop, because the alert's going to be the same for both of these, and I don't like that. I don't like that. All right. Oh, we're hitting that line again. We talked about it, right? We bounced right back up. Bounced right back up. Let me get this Renko chart set up. So I want the Renko. I want it on a, let's see, so 4 will be 2 points. 12 will be 3 points. So we'll do 3 points. So we are showing, oh, we just broke that. Right, so here, I'm going to sell.
Order filled.
I'm going to sell, and I'm going to hold that for a little bit. We are going to, my stop's going to be up here. If we get up to this point, I know it's toast. Right, look over here, we still got time, nothing to worry about. And we're going to stay in this trade for a little bit. We have the red line here. Right, so we're just going to stay in this trade for a little bit. Oof. Oofta.
Stop filled.
All right, that was good. That was a good start on that one. Wow, we definitely got steamrolled on that. All right, so what do we got going on our Renko here? Definitely moving up on the Renkos. I like my Renko chart on the other side. I do. So I guess I could do another 5-minute chart here. We got 1 minute here. Our high here is 210. No, that can't be right. That's our low. 32.75. So a close of this at 32. We need to be at 37.75. So we need to be up here. So I could put that line right in there, right? Makes my life easier. Should actually just do a horizontal line. So if this one was 32.75, we need this one at 35. I'm liking this one again. We're going to sell market.
Order filled.
All right, we're looking for our Roku here. And we're just going to trade the Roku. Right, at this point there is zero reason to lose money. So we're going to buy right about here. I'm a buyer right there. Let's see if we push all the way back up to that. All right, on this side, let's get the horizontal lines in. I want one horizontal line, two horizontal lines. This, there's no change, right? We're still red. Still looking good. Do we want to lock in some profits? I don't really know. We're just going to hold it. We're going to hold that at this point and see if we can break that low. If we break below here, we're going to free fall a little bit. That'll be good. This one here, we're going to change to red. Oh, there's just so much fucking going on now. Holy crap. I don't know if I like it, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it the next couple days, like I said. Just, it's going to be chaos. Going to be chaos. We did break that low, right? But we are pushing back up. I don't like that. I'm going to put this right here, right at the top of that. All right, coming back to this side. We did not have a close below that point. Right? The low of this one here is 14, so that'd be 19.25, right? Oh no. 14.25. So that'd be
Stop filled.
Oh, you bastard. You bastard. But we made money. Made money. If we continue down, I'm okay with selling right here. All right, coming back to this side. Be interesting to see how this plays out. Coming back to this side, 19. Again, the low is 14.25, so we're at 9.25. So close below this line roughly. And on the top side, we want green. Apply save. And we'll blow this up a little bit. Apply save. Do I want to challenge the 9 here? Yeah, I think we're gonna get pushed right back down. I think this will be an okay trade. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Okay, we got 2 more minutes on this side. Like I said, we're going crazy. The high of this is 36.50, so we're looking at 41.50. I feel pretty energized today. Like that riding the bike this morning actually helped me. For sure. Alright, so we want to close either one there or there. Nothing else to do. We're waiting on this to break south. Right, we would actually be okay here. Take a look at these settings. So projection up, we do yellow. Projection down, we do purple. Apply, save, right? So this would still have us in this trade, huh? But we still got that sell set up. What is my reasoning for that? Well, let's get rid of the moving averages here. We'll set this back up.
Stop filled.
Oh, I'm in. Okay. I'm in. We're just going to go with this one here. And we're going to buy right here. That's our initial stop. If it breaks above there, we're screwed. This one here, we almost have a trade. we're just kind of watching this here develop, see what it does. I'm going to keep my stop right above the previous wick. Right, we break that previous wick. I don't want it. I don't want to be in it anymore. So we're making some profit on that side. Not much. Again, we're not trading high contracts here. We're trading one contract. So we're being very careful, being very cautious. This here, we might actually get it. We got 30 seconds left. It's got to close below that wick by 5 points. We got it right now. The low of this is 14.25. So 13.25. And we're waiting for this one to finish off. Okay, that's done. On this side here, oh, let's put our 5 in. So 13, 18.25. Would be our buy. Over here, we're going to bring this back down to our last wick. Okay, right here, we're going to get a new wick test set up. We close below that. That's our new wick test. This close was... I should move this. I'm going to move this to a spot where I can see it better. There we go. This close here is 203.75 was the low, so 98.75 right about there. That'd be our new wick test for that on the upside. Okay, let's get this tight.
Stop filled.
All right, we're out for a small profit there. Small profit. We are coming back up. I'm going to sell right here on this wick.
Order filled. Order filled.
Am I doing 2 contracts or what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, no, we're in this one here. And I'm going to buy right here, right? What am I at? 13.25, so I need to be at 3.25. There we go. So that trade's set up. Let's see what it does.
Stop filled.
Okay, this one I'm in, regrettably. I'm going to sell right here. Continued turnaround, right? So we need a close above there or a close above high is so 29.75. And that'll get our trade ready to go if we get a close above there or below there. On this side here we are continuing back down, so that's good. It's good. Let's see if we can hold some momentum to the downside. Okay, we're in the range of profitable here now. Why I'm not profitable, I don't know. Am I ass backwards here? Yes, I am. So let's exit and close the position.
Order filled.
Let's get
Order
righted
filled.
back in this way. Okay, because we wanted to be a seller here, right? We'll buy up here. This here is showing the value. I don't want to do that. Apply save. Well, let's see if we can hold it down, right? Here we have no change. We're still looking for the change on this one. We did try this wick test here. We ended up getting burned. It's okay. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Man, this is gonna get crushed. This is gonna get crushed.
Stop field.
Whew. Yeah, and we're just playing with our play account over there, so I'm okay with that. We're gonna get a 30-second warning here. We are moving back bullish. Why did I hear a double pop pop? Pop pop fizz fizz, oh what a relief it is. I don't know. This one here did not break it either way, so there's no current wick test to be played. Alright, so the high of this was 21,227, so that makes us 227 will put us at 232. Let's do it this way. Yep, alright, above that, and for the low side, we are looking at, oh, right on 200, right? So we're looking at a close below 95. Okay, that's it for that side.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.